Okay, in the previous video you would have seen me upload the firmware to the PMU using TFTP from Windows PowerShell or command line if that's what you'd prefer. So you see now on the firmware upgrade page that we have that firmware on the device. We have the file loaded, but if we go to combiner status, you see that the firmware that we're running here is still the 21307-1, and that one is not what we want because it doesn't do the SNMP properly. So now we go back to the firmware tab, we select that file that we uploaded, and we click the Upgrade Ethernet Firmware button. It takes a little while. As you saw there, it checks the image and tells us that our CRC check is okay. And then if we want to do it, we click that button and commit. Do we really want to do it? Yes, we really want to do it. So it tells us the upgrade is in progress. We're going to wait 20 seconds before attempting to refresh. So that's what we're going to do. In the meanwhile, I'm going to tell you that while it's doing that, we can go look at the SNMP settings for a working PMU. So let's take a look here over at Concrete. That is 33.225. So basically, I'm looking for the address there. And you know what? Let's see if I can do a Control C and then maybe a Control V. No, it doesn't. Life is never that easy, but I can do a 10.128.33.225. And you see I've been here before. Save the password. And of course on this one, you can see it is running the 307-2. What I'm looking for here is the SNMP config. And you see what's important here are the trap receiver 1 and trap receiver 2 IP addresses. Everything else should already be set up correctly because it's the defaults. The ports are 162. The community is public. All of that can just be left at defaults. But the addresses here, the 32.49 and 32.177, those we do need to configure. So let's go back. It's been more than 20 seconds now, and we will refresh our connection. Now when we look at combiner status, look at that. The firmware that we're running now is SU21307-2. That is indeed the correct firmware. So now if I go to the SNMP config on that box, see my address is there. Now I need to do, oh look at that, and it remembers them from others that I've set, I believe. They're different because I'm working in a different region. So it's 32.49 rather than 64. So I'm working with a west side box. And over here, same deal. Everything else is the same. So I submit that new setting. I go down, that all looks good. Again, I'll compare it to the box over on the other side. Looks identical. And that, my friends, is that. So we've updated the firmware, we have set the SNMP config, and so now let's see, the combiner for that one Oh, let us see here. So let's take a look. Devil's Mountain. That one's unreachable. Everett, you see, is good.